Hello everyone, it's Annabella here. This reading request popped up in one of the comments, and because I have read a private reading for Nicola previously, I am curious about her new boyfriend. I actually still don't know much about her since I haven't watched her TV show, but I thought it was interesting seeing the huge age gap between her and Jake, her current boyfriend. Anyways, let's take a look at what is going on for them. But remember that this is a celebrity tarot reading only. Be logical at all times. My readings on this channel are mainly for entertainment, so watch everything with a grain of salt. Okay, we shall now jump into their cards. The first card is Eight of Swords. The thing that I noticed the most about this couple is their age gap. I feel like not only me, but society and many people would focus most on this aspect as well. Will they have a generation gap? Will there be problems with the age gap? I just feel like this is what contributes mostly to the energy of the Eight of Swords here. It's probably not just the fans and bystanders. This may be something they themselves take notice too. I'm sure, and that's why this card represents a bondage in the mindset with its swords elements, as swords contribute to the mind. I think there was a period where they were just rumor, right? They didn't dare to tell the word yet. I think during that time they were mostly resonating with the Eight of Swords, but now perhaps their energy has shifted to the next card. Death. This death card reminds me of my previous reading of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I felt as though these two relationships have some similar energy where the couples are working on standing on their own ground. Taylor and Travis seem a bit more certain, while Nicola and Jake just got to this place. They're still trying to surpass it, and that is represented as death here. They want to hold their head high and ignore what everyone thinks of them. They want to be happy for themselves. You may consider this as a transitional period for them. I feel like it explains why the rumor for Nicola and Jake got cleared up so recently, because they literally recently got the courage to do so. Five of Wands. This isn't super smooth sailing of any relationship like I would have thought, especially for them coming out and being more public about the relationship. Though it might be because I'm used to the Korean and Chinese entertainment industry where things are just super private. Now, because I have read for Nicola previously, for some reason, I feel as though this card belongs to her feelings more. There's some kind of emotional conflict within her heart. I feel like she is struggling to get this relationship to meet eye to eye or something like that. She has some kind of emotional turmoil. Could it be because her feelings aren't with Jake 100% of the time? Or could it be because he's still just one of the options for her? Or could it be about their differences? I don't know. The world. I would say this relationship still needs a lot of work. They need to go through the full circle of understanding each other and trusting each other, letting go of any past feelings. If they still want this relationship to go anywhere, there are actions they must take. If they can't figure it out and resolve their problems, this card here can represent the end of their relationship because it represents a complete circle, but it can definitely go the other way as well, where this is a good completion for them. I really think this is going to be depending on their actions. And the last card here is Page of Swords. This is still technically not a great card, but it does say that they will try to fight for this relationship to work. The page is trying to hold his ground and be vigilant. In this relationship, they are still hoping to maintain the connection and resolve the little fights or miscommunication that their age gap or other reasons may be causing. But this page is still a bit too young, and there are things he just not yet understands, indicating they're still in the process of sorting things out. But yeah, overall, I think this relationship will continue to need work. Lots of their issues come from their thinking and miscommunication. They need to be able to get on the same page. I hope things work out for them eventually. And that's the end of this reading. Remember that tarot reading is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information or visit my Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. I also accept payment for donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. For this month, I will be out of the country during the last 2 weeks of November. Please give me time if you need to reach out to me. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments, but I will prioritize purchase readings and most popular requests that fit my interests. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.